All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again, especially with this corrupt liar. There's one that's biased against Donald Trump, Jake Tapper, which he's supposed to be the moderator. Now, a lot of people are already calling him out, because if you seen what Donald Trump's press secretary went through yesterday, got a mic muted, they kicked her off the show because she was criticizing Jake Tapper and how he treats Donald Trump. Like, throughout his entire career, he always talked crap about Donald Trump, and now this is the man that they got moderating him and Joe Biden. Now, this one right here is coming from Fox News, and even Jesse Waters said the same thing. He said CNN done slapped a gag order on Donald Trump and his campaign. Why? Because we already know what CNN gonna do. They're gonna try to do whatever it takes to make Joe Biden look good by muting Donald Trump mic, not letting him talk for a good period of time, cutting him off. And that's what everybody's preparing for, because they already know that CNN is biased. They don't like Trump. They're going to try their best to try to make Joe Biden look good. But like I said before, even Jesse Waters called this crap out. The debate is in like 2 days from me doing this video right here. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. And I can see the reason why, you know, Jesse Waters said something about the gag order, because every time Donald Trump going to get around and say something, Jake Tapper is going to try to cut him off, won't let him say it, won't let him finish it, and just try to get on to Joe Biden. So I'm pretty sure Donald Trump is already prepared for what they are trying to do. So this right here is just crazy. And I'm hearing that Donald Trump is pissed about this, because even though he know what Jake Tapper is going to try to do, we all prepare for that. The American people, we all know exactly what's finna happen. So like I said, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody, especially the ones who always watches the entire video. It really, really helps out the channel. It helps out the video. YouTube will share it so more people can see my reaction. And like I said, that definitely helped the channel grow. So please watch to the end, because I'm hearing that Jesse Waters is going to say something very, very incredible that you might want to hear, so you don't miss out. And it's towards the end of this video, so make sure you watch the entire video so you don't miss out. But like I said, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go ahead and dive straight to it.
It was billed as the fight of the century before he faced off against Smokin' Joe Frazier. The great Muhammad Ali said, "I want 15 referees to be at this fight because there ain't no one man who can keep up with the pace I'm going to set except me." It's fight night in Washington. Trump stepping back on the debate stage, and Democrats already smell trouble.
President Biden versus Donald Trump is going to be must-see TV. So this is like a real live freestyle battle. Good luck, President Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck. Biden's not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's going to be... Listen, I don't know. Maybe it won't be bad. Maybe they got some new shit they've been working on, some super serum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're going to shoot.
It's going to be bad.
It's going to be bad. Donald Trump is dangerous because he's funny.
Yeah.
He's dangerous because he's funny.
Yeah.
He's going to give us one of the greatest stand-up specials we've ever seen.
The refs sense danger, too. We're 3 days from the CNN presidential debate, and the network's already proving won't be a fair fight.
Yep.
What do you expect from Joe Biden?
Well, first of all, it takes someone 5 minutes to Google Jake Tapper, Donald Trump, to see that Jake Tapper has consistently,
we're going to stop this interview if you're going to keep
President
attacking my
Trump
colleagues.
Adolf Hitler.
Ma'am, I'm going to stop this interview if you continue to attack my colleagues. I would like to talk about Joe Biden and Donald Trump, who you work for.
Yes.
If you are here to speak on his behalf, I am willing to have this conversation.
I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past.
Okay,
now, as
I'm
for
sorry,
this
guys.
debate,
We're going to come back out to the panel. Caroline, thank you very much for your time. You are welcome to come back at any point.
CNN cuts your mic for saying Google Jake Tapper.
Wow.
CNN just slapped a gag order on the Trump campaign days before the debate. We knew Trump's mic would be muted during the debate, but we didn't know his campaign's mic would be muted before it. You can go on CNN and lie about Trump, Russia, call Republicans racist Nazis, but you can't say Tapper's biased. If Jake's not biased, why is he celebrating Trump losing?
There's also been a time of extreme divisions. Many of the divisions caused and exacerbated by President Trump himself. The unwillingness to respect facts and science and do everything that can be done to save lives during a pandemic. But now the Trump presidency is coming to an end. To an end. for tens of millions of our fellow Americans, their long national nightmare is over.
We know what's in this corner CNN's in. They're gagging the Trump campaign and giving Biden pointers.
For President Biden, one more piece of advice, because this is still a physical, visual medium, right? He's kind of got resting old face, right? So you need him to.
I'm learning so much. Bars in hell, resting old face.
And so he needs to smile. And when he smiles, it goes away a little bit. Because when he smiles, his face comes alive. I would just say if they're practicing this, practice smiling.
You basically just said smile more.
I did, to an 80-year-old man.
Wow.
Yesterday at Camp David, practicing standing for 90 minutes and working on his resting old face. NBC News says his teams have been meticulously studying Trump in an effort to best identify what might get under his skin. Biden's goal Thursday is to make Trump snap. He'll be fighting dirty. Every shot will be below the belt. You're a twice impeached, bigoted, bankrupted, convicted felon. Trump's muted when Biden's trashing him, so he needs to compose himself, say, namaste. And when Biden's time is up, react calmly. Don't take the bait. Because Biden's going to make the debate all about Trump, because Joe doesn't have a record to run on.
Yep.
Trump needs to make the debate all about the American people. Joe's trying to lock me up instead of the illegals raping and murdering our women and children. I never went bankrupt. Bidenomics is bankrupting our country. Like that. The Biden camp's feeling the pressure. Politico says there's feelings of disappointment and depression with Biden's biggest fundraisers who watch their cash advantage just vanish. Thursday's make or break for the Joe Biden legacy. If he falls flat on his face, both figuratively and literally, it's a green light for the Democrat switcheroo in Chicago. So Democrats are promising a juiced up Joe.
Biden is taking this very seriously, and I'll tell you, you're going to see a very energized President Biden who is looking forward to having these direct conversations with Donald Trump on Thursday night in Atlanta.
Trump knows Joe's not going to
So at this point, they pretty much trying to prep Joe Biden up, trying to get him to see, just like Jess Waters said, I don't think Donald Trump is going to fall for the bait because he already know what's coming. He already know Joe Biden is going to try to take the little rope of, you're a convicted felon, you bankrupt, you supposed to have been paid a $500 million fine. He's going to say all of this crap, which he got something to do with. Just like that FBI raid at Mar-a-Lago, how the FBI framed everything for Joe Biden and Jack Smith. Joe Biden and Jack Smith is the one that belongs in jail, but we already know how Joe Biden is going to come. He ain't going to try to talk about the topics at hand or him leaving the border open, because I'm pretty sure Donald Trump is going to attack that. He's going to attack why inflation is so high. People can't buy houses, gas prices through the roof, grocery is high, all type of stuff. But the only thing Joe Biden is going to try to do is just try to make Donald Trump mad, which I don't think Donald Trump is going to fall for it. He's not going to fall for it because he already know what's coming. He already know he finna hear, you're a convicted felon. You this, you that. You probably finna go to jail. He already know that's coming. So I don't even see Donald Trump getting mad at that because he already know it's coming. He already know that's what they're going to try to say. And that right there is not going to make Donald Trump snap, which that is stuff that he already spoke on. So we ain't falling for none of this crap. We already know they're going to try to favor Joe Biden. They're going to try to let him say whatever he want and probably going to try to cut Donald Trump off every time he getting ready to make his statements. They're going to try to cut him off early. They try to make Joe Biden look good to see if that's going to flip his numbers in the polls, which is not. I'm telling you now, Donald Trump is finna straight drag Joe Biden this debate. And I will be going live on this channel in 2 nights when that debate happened. We will be live on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you got your notifications turned on. We are going to have a party. So let's keep it going.
Really that sleepy?
So tonight, we'll refer to him as Sleepy Joe, because right now, as you know, it's been reported that right now Crooked Joe's gone to a log cabin to study, prepare. No, he didn't. He's sleeping now. Because they want to get him good and strong So a little before debate time, he gets a shot in the ass.
While Biden mocked debate Trump impersonators for a week with 16 advisors in the woods, Trump's campaigning on Democrats' home turf, Philly, and asking the crowd what they want to see.
How should I handle him? Should I be tough and nasty? Or should I be, she's saying, no, should I be tough and nasty and just say you're the worst president in history? Or should I be nice and calm and let him speak?
Primetime votes for calm. The base is already fired up. We don't need any more nicknames and insults. We need "this is my 4 years, this was Biden's 4 years," in a relaxed, specific, and charming manner. We're not saying Trump shouldn't be colorful.
Even I won't buy bacon anymore. It's too expensive. I said, I'd love to have some lovely bacon, darling. And she said, no, I'm sorry, it's too expensive.
Bacon's a great way to tell a story about inflation. Laken Riley is a way to tell a story about illegal immigration. Billions of dollars for 7 car chargers. There's your story about energy. Trump's been at the bodegas, the Chick-fil-A's, construction sites, the freezing cold courtrooms, the border. He's personally experienced the Biden presidency. Joe hides from it. You know how much Biden loves going to Philly? It's like the only...
You sure ain't lying. Joe Biden hides from him. When do y'all ever see Joe Biden at a Chick-fil-A, at a McDonald's, just out meeting the people, talking to people? You never see this man do anything but sit on a beach while the world is getting destroyed. Sitting on the beach. He never go and meet and talk to people the way Donald Trump does. Everywhere Donald Trump goes, people show him love. The man went to a blue state and had over 100,000 people. Had over 100,000 people show up in a blue state. How many people can Joe Biden get? What, maybe 30? And maybe 25 of them are the cameramans. So that's the big difference right there. Donald Trump is willing to go around the world, meet people, talk to people and stuff like that, and you never see Joe Biden anywhere.
Place he campaigns besides Delaware. Biden hasn't gone to Philly for a cheesesteak in 14 years. That cheesesteak he's chowing down on probably cost $1.50 back then. Trump was at Tony and Nick's Saturday.
USA! 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 These are my people. Let me tell you, these people built America. You know that? These people built America. Make sure he gets a special sandwich for himself. Yeah, I'm going to do something. Come here. You're going to hit pay dirt. You know why? Watch. Look at him, huh? You know who that is? Andrew Jackson. Look at this guy now. Come here. Hold it. We just added a little value. We love this kid. I like that kid. So if your parents don't want you, I'll take you.
45 even left a $500 tip.
No tax. On tip. Okay, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to give you $500. You guys all split it up. Is that okay? Thank you.
That's all right.
Great things happen in Philadelphia. Let's go.
And just like the Bronx and Atlanta, Trump went behind the blue wall and was showered with love.
I'm saying the people need hope. I go out, I see the greatest people. So we're in the middle of a pretty rough area, and it's a love fest. You see that? It's incredible. They want hope. They want to have a future. Listen to the people. And these are not people that would normally be going wild. It's been amazing.
Click here to
Wow. There you go right there, man. There you go right there. That's the big difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. You'll never see Joe Biden do anything like that. Donald Trump, I mean, the kid was in tears, signed his $20 bill. He gave a cheesesteak to people that's working there, gave them a $500 tip and said, hey, y'all just split that up. Joe Biden never does any of that. Never does any of that. But just sits back and try to send corrupt people after Donald Trump, like the Fannie Willises, the Jack Smith, the Alvin Braggs, Letitia James, All of these people he's sending after Donald Trump. And that's what he does. Just sit back and just send people at this man and keep him in courtrooms. So when it's time for them to debate, only thing he can bring up is, you a convicted felon. You is this. You is that. No, let's talk about these policies. We ain't gonna talk about no stuff that you helped do. You helped make me a convicted felon by lying and sending your goons after me and got them lying. So let's talk about these open borders. Let's talk about what this inflation. Let's talk about why we can't buy groceries, why we can't buy a house, why you let these illegal immigrants and stuff come to our country. Let's talk about that. So we shall see. Like I said, I will be live in 2 nights. When they face off in the debate, make sure you come back to this channel. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. Because like I said, we're going to have fun. And like I said before, I'll catch y'all in the next one.